What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to be predicting UFC Fight Night, Allen versus Costa. Sorry it's a little late, but had to think about a little things because I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of iffy on this. I still haven't really made a decision on the main one, and obviously it's tomorrow. But yeah. Went pretty good. 5-3 again, consistently 5-3 the last 2 weeks. So hopefully we can do better. I'm hoping I can finally, haven't had a losing record, but we're gonna go perfect this week. I'm calling it. Once again, like normal, we are gonna be skipping fights of people that don't know a lot because I don't do a lot of research. My research is watching MMA YouTubers that I like. So we'll be skipping. Heads up. We're skipping all the women's fights because obviously, bruh, come on. Come on now. I mean, women, am I right? Just kidding. Also skipping Daniel Barrez and Luis Garul. I honestly don't know a lot about either of those guys. The first fight we will be looking at is Cody Brundage versus Andre Petroski. Obviously, Petroski, the only thing he's known for is knocking himself out on Jacob Malkoun's hip, to be honest. That's all I really know him for. I think a 2-fight losing streak, just got KO'd by Cam Rouston. Brundage on a 3-fight losing streak. Forgot who he lost to last, but also getting KO'd by Rouston at some point. 11-6-1. I mean, Cody Brundage is just really not that good of a fighter. I think Andre Petroski is probably going to be able to get this done, honestly, probably by decision. I think he's just got pretty much slightly better wrestling and, grappling and, striking enough to beat him to like a boring. I don't think this is going to be the best fight. I think most Cody Brundages aren't the best, but yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty boring decision. 28-29 decision win for Andre Petroski. Skipping women. These are both, I think, up-and-comer. Both undefeated, but obviously I don't know this guy. He's coming over from, I've seen he's a wrestler, like me, a lot better than me, though, sadly. I have no idea who the fuck this guy is, so skipping. Next, Tuco Tacos versus Ivan Urslan. Urslan getting submitted by, Jimmy Kraut? Fucking, I forget his first name, but Kraut. Tuco Tacos managed to getting a submission over fucking, Junior Tafa, who I think actually just got his contract renewed, which is crazy. Yeah. I think Tuco Tacos is going to manage to get this done. I don't think Ivan Urslan is really that great. I mean, I don't think Tuco Tacos is exactly that great either. But I think he might end up getting a submission on Urslan. He showed some ability. I mean, to be fair, once again, that was on fucking Junior Tafa, who is Junior Tafa. But, I think he's managed to show it enough that he can manage to submit Ivan Urslan, who's getting submitted by people that I don't even know. I mean, he's on like a 3-fight losing to, I think they both lost to, something Sterling. Now all of a sudden I can't remember it. Not Aljamain, obviously, some white guy Sterling. Y'all probably know if y'all watch UFC. But, yeah, I'm gonna take Tuco Tacos by round 2 submission. I think what I'm gonna go with here. Yeah, I think this is gonna be this could be a banger, but I don't think it's gonna be anything amazing. Next, Nikolai Vernetnikov, fucking Jesus Christ, that's a name, versus fucking Chaos Williams. Chaos Williams, I think off a little bit of a break. I think he hasn't fought since, I don't remember. Last time I checked, it was sometime in fucking, maybe 2025. I think it's been maybe close to a year. Don't know anything about this guy, to be honest. I think I'm just going to take Chaos Williams with a round 1 fucking style in KO. Sounds like a pretty good pick. I don't really know nothing. I know him a little bit. I know he's kind of just like a decent striker. Based on this guy's name, I'm going to guess he's a grappler. And I'm going to guess I mean, he's coming off a win, but I just don't know anything about him. I'm going to guess he's getting fucking KO'd in round 1 by Chaos Williams. Skipping... who the fuck are these people? Bro. Next, Mateus Bukauskas versus Christian Edwards. What the fuck? This guy looks like a baby. Like an adult baby. Like, literally. Like, this guy's face hasn't grown since he turned, 4 months. His body, his head just got bigger. That's crazy. But, Mateus Bukauskas, I think, is kind of just what is it? I think it's, apparently it's at couchweight. I can't remember. Is this guy at light heavyweight? Is this light heavyweight? I think it's light heavyweight or middleweight. You'll correct me if I'm wrong. I know it. But, I think he's kind of like a gatekeeper. And this guy is coming in on his debut at 8-4. And I don't think it's a good 8-4. I know there are people that come in that aren't undefeated. But, I think Adult Baby Man is not going to do... I think he's getting KO'd in the first round by Mateus Bukauskas. He got KO'd by Krylov in the last fight. But, Krylov top 15. So, definitely not a bad opponent. I think he's fighting Whitaker. That'll be a banger. Can't wait to see that one. I don't know if that's been officially announced yet. Or I'm not sure if they're, looking at that. But I hope that happens. But, yeah, I'm going to take Mateus Bukauskas by round 1 TKO, KO, TKO over Adult Baby Man. The return of Malcolm Wellmaker versus Juan Diaz. Very basic Mexican man. Making his debut, apparently. 15-1. Somebody's losing there. 1. Wellmaker coming off his loss off Ethan Ewing. Obviously, Ewing has proved he's kind of a fucking upcoming star. So, I don't think that's really that bad of a loss. What I'm kind of worried about is people learning that Wellmaker is a little one note and him staying one note. Him just throwing his right hook or right overhand, something like that. He has the same thing he hits on almost everybody. And I'm a little worried that if you're not just bad enough to get hit by that you might be able to beat him. Obviously, you still have to be decent because it's not like he just got destroyed by Ethan Ewing after he couldn't knock him out. But I think this is going to be a good comeback fight for Malcolm Wellmaker. I think he's actually going to take a big lesson from that Ethan Ewing loss, and I think he's going to... I don't know exactly what he's going to do. I think he's going to have learned something. I don't know how to describe it. I think he's going to have added something to his arsenal more than just what he has. And I think we're looking at a round 2 KO for Malcolm Wellmaker on Juan Diaz. Yeah, I like I said, I think Wellmaker's going to bounce back big. I'm welcome to see a big, a masterclass. A Wellmaker masterclass coming, calling it. Next, we got the co-main event. Doo Ho Choi versus Daniel Santos. Doo Ho Choi, obviously fucking veteran in this shit. I don't remember what was. I think I heard he was fighting since 2014 maybe, which is just crazy to think because he doesn't even look that old. Which I know he was probably really young when he started, but still he looks really fucking young. I mean, them fucking Asian dudes, bro. Fucking coming in against Daniel Santos, pretty good. I honestly can't remember a whole lot about his last wins or anything. I'm not gonna lie, for some reason I'm totally blanking, but. Doo Choi took a break in the military, came back. He's been a little inactive. I think kind of fights once a year. But I think... What do I think? This is a bit of a hard one. Because I don't think Daniel Santos... I think obviously Daniel Santos... I can't remember his last fight, but I do think he's pretty decent. Is he the guy... Is he coming off literally 3 Korean fucking... Guys, is he the guy coming off 3 Korean dudes in a row? That's not good if it's true. He might have the fucking almighty minority stomping power of Koreans. But I'm going to go with Doo Ho Choi by decision. Yeah, I think I'm going to pick Doo Ho Choi by round 3. Obviously not round, the fucking decision. 29-28 majority decision. Yeah, I just think he's going to get it done. I think he's going to use his boxing, hit some of them decent fucking good-ass uppercuts he has. And I think he's just going to be, he might be older, might be a little older, but I think that military, bro, fucking put something in him. He's got that Asian kill instinct. You can see it. I mean, just look, can't you tell? He's fucking ready. I mean, terrifying in that little Asian frame. Yeah, I'm calling 29-28 majority decision for Doo-Ho Choi. Now, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm real stuck on this. I don't know if a lot of people are. I feel like everybody I've watched, every YouTuber I watch, I think has picked Allen. Obviously, I think Allen's really good. He really only loses to really good people, Movsar Evloev, Holloway, Gene Silva, who he puts up. It's not like he's getting smashed by any of those guys either. I mean, he's putting up good fights against them. And one thing, he's coming off an injury. I don't remember what injury. Obviously, some injury he's coming off of. But, I think the reason I'm, so on the fence is I think Manuel Costa has hit his prime. I think he's currently at his peak. I know that's weird because I think, what is he, 29? He might be a little older than that. For some reason, I think he's older than I'm thinking he is. But, he came into the UFC, had a rough start, and then went on a big winning streak. Obviously, he hasn't beaten, the best guys, Danny Gay. Fuck, I forgot everybody before that in that win streak. But, he hasn't beaten, the best guys. Arnold Allen's beaten some pretty good guys. He hasn't beaten the best. Obviously, I'd say the three I named that beat him were all the great. But he beat, the person I can only name is Giga Gigantes, who isn't bad. Obviously, was ranked a little bit ago. But I think Manuel Costa just is in his prime right now. I literally just think he's hit peak. And I think right now is his best chance to beat Arnold Allen. And he has great kicks. It's them fucking kicks, man. He has ridiculous kicks. A little taller. He's got a little bit of a reach advantage in both. Literally only an inch for both, barely. So it's really not that much of a difference. I think I'm going to go with Arnold Allen. I think Arnold Allen is going to be able to get it done. I think unless Manuel Costa manages to catch him with a fucking kick and knock him out somehow, which is going to be hard because, he's managed to stay not knocked out by Gene Silva, Max Holloway, some other guys, obviously, that have great punching power. A little different because he has fucking great kicking power. But I think Manuel Costa is going to take 2 rounds, to be honest. I think it's going to be a 48-47 majority to say. I don't think it's going to be split. But I think Manuel Costa might win, maybe the first round. And then maybe the first 2. And then I think he might gas a little bit. And Allen, or maybe not gas, but Allen might start figuring him out and start piecing him up. And, towards the end of the fight, I think Allen's just going to pick the pace up and maybe even get a TKO. I could maybe even see a late TKO from Arnold Allen, to be honest. But I'm going to say 49-48, majority decision, Arnold Allen. I'm not the most confident on this one, boys. I'm not going to lie. I could very much, like I said, I think he's reached his prime, his peak. I don't think... If he wins this, I don't think he goes any higher, to be honest. I don't think he beats anybody higher than Arnold Allen. And then if he loses this, I pretty much think he kind of stays where he's at. I think he'll be a middle of the rankings to lower of the rankings gatekeeper. But I think Arnold Allen can watch them kicks. He's got good ground. This guy's they're both really well-rounded fighters. They both got decent grappling. I don't think either of them's got great submission ability. He might have better than I think, but they both got good grappling. They both can strike well. I think Arnold Allen's just gonna, box him up in the later rounds. I think he's going to gas him out a little bit, make him kick a lot, but manage to keep from getting damaged too much. And he'll just take him out by the end. Like I said, I'm going to go with 49-48 majority decision, but I can see like around 4 or 5 TKO from Arnold Allen after just like kind of figuring him out and starting to land a lot. You know what I mean? Just finding his groove. And Arnold Allen figures him out, and I think he's going to get this dub. Sorry I didn't, do a lot of these guys. I know there's not a whole lot of them this week that I know. I've skipped a lot of them, but this should be a pretty decent card. I think this main event's a fucking banger. I think this co-main's a banger. I think this third fight, I think the main card should be pretty good. Like I said, I don't really know nothing about these guys, but I'm hoping they'll be good too. Prelims, I feel like, could be pretty, obviously, the 3 women's fights always could be boring. I think this fight could be pretty boring. I think this fight could be pretty boring. Him being a wrestler, they always have the chance of being, I guess, he's obviously, and I think he has KOs on his record, even though I know he's a wrestler, but, like, this also is, depending on how grapple heavy he is, could be pretty boring, but, I'm still excited. I'm still excited for this card. I can't wait to get to this main card. I think this main card could be a good banger. Or like a sneaky banger, you know what I mean? I don't think a lot of people are super high on this one other than like maybe the main card and co-main event. But yeah, I got Arnold Allen 49-48 majority decision. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoy the event and have a good one. Enjoy.